UFOs, examining alien bodies, is what was carried out in a mysterious warehouse inside a secret location, more strictly guarded than Area 51. The headquarters of Project Blue Book had the task of investigating government UFOs from 1951 to 1969. Wright-Patterson. This is Wright-Patterson Air Force Base outside Dayton, Ohio, USA, existing parallel to Area 51. According to declassified documents in 2007, during the 1950s and 1960s, Area 51 was the site of a secret Cold War program called Autopsy, aimed at developing a line of undetectable reconnaissance aircraft that could be used for intelligence-gathering missions behind the Iron Curtain. Many rumors surrounding Wright-Patterson relate to what might happen inside it, referred to by the short name Hangar 18. UFO enthusiasts believe that the government conceals physical evidence from their investigations, including flying saucer debris, alien skeletons, and even captured aliens in this mysterious warehouse, particularly inside a carefully guarded secret location called the Blue Room. The story of Hangar 18 goes back to the alleged UFO crash in the desert near Roswell, New Mexico in July 1947. According to a press release issued by Roswell Army Airfield at the time, their personnel examined the flying saucer and sent it to a higher authority. A subsequent press release from an Air Force base in Fort Worth, Texas claimed the flying saucer was a weather balloon, which had been testing a surveillance device designed to fly over Soviet nuclear research sites. This claim was admitted by the Air Force to be untrue in 1994. But besides Fort Worth, many UFO researchers believe some materials from Roswell were also transferred to Wright-Patterson after the crash, and were stored in Hangar 18 based on unsubstantiated reports from military pilots. A pilot named Oliver Henderson told his wife that he piloted a plane full of debris, along with some alien bodies from Roswell to Wright-Patterson. According to Mark Rodiger, son of another World War II pilot, his father claimed to have seen an alien alive at Wright-Patterson in 1947 and told them it was a shame the military destroyed the creature by conducting experiments on it. Senator Barry Goldwater of Arizona, Republican presidential candidate in 1964, was fascinated by UFOs and Hangar 18. Goldwater publicly stated that he tried to access the Blue Room in the early 1960s, but was denied by the anger of General Curtis LeMay, then U.S. Air Force Chief of Staff. Even after Project Blue Book ended in 1969, rumors continued to circulate around Wright-Patterson. In 1974, a UFO researcher in Florida named Robert Spencer Carr claimed that the U.S. Air Force was hiding two unidentified flying saucers inside Wright-Patterson's Hangar 18. According to a report in the Tampa Tribune, Carr claimed a high-ranking military official had seen the bodies of two alien creatures while they were undergoing autopsy. Although researcher Carr's claims were unclear, the media widely reported them, and they also inspired the release of the 1980 film Hangar 18. Also in 1974, astronomer J. Allen Hynek, who had served as an advisor to Project Blue Book, created the Center for UFO Studies, abbreviated as CUFOS. This organization continued to review UFO sighting cases and consider the hypothesis that they might be evidence of extraterrestrial activity. These events helped solidify the Wright-Pat legend as a hotspot for government UFO-related activities. During its 17 years of existence, Project Blue Book compiled reports of 12,618 alleged UFO sightings or related events. Blue Book ultimately categorized and identified over 90% of these as caused by astronomical, atmospheric, or man-made phenomena. The remaining 700 incidents remain unidentified due to insufficient In 1966, the U.S. Air Force requested the formation of another committee to review in detail 59 UFO sightings investigated by Project Blue Book. Initially headed by Dr. Edward Condon and based at the University of Colorado, they announced that the sightings they examined showed no evidence of unusual activity and recommended the Air Force stop investigating UFOs and related incidents. In 1969, in response to Dr. Condon's report as well as decreasing numbers of UFO sightings, Project Blue Book was officially terminated. The U.S. Air Force explicitly denied the rumors and stated that there never was a Hangar 18 anywhere at Wright-Patterson, only Building 18. The U.S. Air Force stated in an official declaration issued in January 1985 that the information that remains of extraterrestrial visitors are or were stored at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base is a mistake. There have never been any aliens or extraterrestrial devices at this Air Force base from before until now. After the world-shaking event named Roswell, the U.S. government began a cover-up plan, establishing secret bases to covertly research aliens. Simultaneously, the U.S. military, after confirming that issuing statements about the incident, suddenly denied and concealed all information related to the special incident at Roswell. It seems that the decision to cover up the incident became a vicious cycle when military bases like Area 51 were flooded with a series of rumors that this base researched flying saucers and aliens from the 1947 Roswell incident. The matter didn't stop there when UFO researchers claimed. Immediately after the Roswell incident occurred, President Truman personally and urgently signed an order to establish a specialized secret agency to handle UFO issues, including erasing traces of UFO appearances on Earth, creating fake evidence at locations where evidence of alien presence appeared. That mission was to ensure ordinary people wouldn't. And this agency was given the code name Majestic 12, designated as NJ-12. Since its establishment in 1947, Majestic 12 consisted only of 12 top military experts, influential U.S. government figures, and brilliant scientists. Only they had sufficient authority to participate in and know about Majestic 12. No one knew about Majestic 12's existence for 37 years. Until a secret document was leaked in 1984, when people learned the name Majestic 12 and its purpose. According to the secret document source, Majestic 12 was established 2 months after the Roswell incident, not only erasing UFO and alien traces worldwide but also tasked with recovering spacecraft and rescuing crashed aliens. The purpose of these activities was to ensure the U.S. government had exclusive access to aliens, to obtain advanced technologies from extraterrestrial civilizations, and conduct future interplanetary migration. Naturally, after being leaked, the document was immediately declared completely false by the FBI. And it was a product of the elaborate imagination of UFO and alien enthusiasts. A. Bob Top Secret. A bug top secret. The peak of the CIA's campaign to divert public curiosity was a series of evidence presented that Majestic 12 was merely an imaginary product of overly fanatical UFO and alien enthusiasts. Not just talk, many individuals who knew about Majestic 12's actual existence, if they accidentally betrayed their secret oath, would face deaths arranged as elaborate accidents. Returning to the timeline, the 8-page MJ-12 document was anonymously sent to UFO researcher Jaime Sandera in 1984. Coincidentally, this was when the name Dansk Base was buzzing, declared by American UFO hunter Paul Benowitz. According to Paul Benowitz, the U.S. government spent about $17 billion to build this underground base, with the purpose of implementing a plan to collaborate with aliens to dominate humanity. After investigation, an underground facility was found beneath Archuleta Mesa Mountain. In the border area between New Mexico and Colorado, similar to Area 51, Dansk base was guarded by America's most elite forces.
To this day, the U.S. government consistently claims Dansk is simply a top-secret military base.
Let's review the names and connect the issues. We might uncover the hidden truth. The Roswell incident occurred in July 1947.
2 months later, in September 1947, the U.S. established Majestic 12. Subsequently, Area 51 and Dansk base emerged.
Labeled as top-secret military bases, are these two most strictly guarded locations on the planet hiding projects like alien spacecraft recovery. Using materials never found on Earth, rescuing aliens, and collaborating with them to build interplanetary vehicles.
Regarding Area 51, this location is highly likely to be a base for researching and testing America's most advanced weapons,
where experiments like weather control machines, mind control devices, and most famously, activities serving Majestic 12 are believed to occur. With extremely strict guarding capable of erasing all traces and media scrutiny. Deeper secrets surrounding Majestic 12 cannot be exposed anytime soon. Although the U.S. government has stated that Majestic 12 ceased operations long ago, this statement might actually confirm that Majestic 12 remains deeply secret and continues projects ordinary people likely cannot imagine.
U.S. CIA recovered intact UFO.
The U.S. intelligence agency is believed to have seized at least 9 vehicles possibly belonging to aliens, 2 of which were completely intact. According to the Daily Mail, the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency CIA found several vehicles believed to be of alien origin. Their sources indicated the main agency responsible for recovering these vehicles is the Office of Global Access, a branch of the CIA's Directorate of Science and Technology established in 2003. According to the Daily Mail's report, at least 9 vehicles were recovered in various conditions from different locations, 2 of which were completely intact.
This source also added that the CIA has a system for detecting unidentified flying objects.
While they remain concealed and help specialized U.S. military units seize them if non-human aircraft land, crash, or are shot down. Accordingly, the role of the Office of Global Access is essentially to support U.S. Special Forces in accessing areas they're normally not permitted to enter. Most activities of the Office of Global Access involve nuclear weapons, downed satellites, or enemy technology.
But some tasks involve the recovery of UFOs or unidentified anomalous phenomena, UAP, according to the new U.S. government terminology.
2 of Daily Mail's sources said the Global Access Office coordinated with U.S. Special Forces such as Delta Force or SEALs. Under the U.S. Joint Special Operations Command, JSOC, or the Nuclear Emergency Support Team, NEST, to seize potentially alien vehicles. However, both agencies denied the information about seizing alien vehicles reported by Daily Mail. JSOC stated in a written response to the British media that, "We have no information on this matter." Similarly, a NEST spokesperson said the agency's staff frequently encounter documents of unknown origin, but have never encountered any related to UAP. One source described the CIA as the portfolio manager for UFO seizure operations. This source said that recovered radioactive materials would be sent to national laboratories operated by the U.S. Department of Energy, while aerospace and defense industry contractors would handle non-radioactive materials and intact spacecraft.
Following the incident, the directorate discussed the UAP recovery program before the U.S. Congress in July 2023.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer supported a bill requiring the U.S. government to disclose technologies of unknown origin and biological evidence of recovered non-human intelligence.
The Soviet Union's secret UFO program. Among the recently declassified CIA files, there is a very important document that has attracted the attention of UFO experts.
That is the project named Sector, also known as Iron Grid, conducted by Soviet scientists. Aimed at studying UFO phenomena during the 1970s and 1980s to prove the extraterrestrial origin of flying objects was real.
In early 1978, under the directive from Chairman of the Council of Ministers Alexei Kosygin, Soviet scientists began developing the Sector program to understand the nature of UFO phenomena, analyzing their impacts on humans and the surrounding environment, particularly in the defense sector. The Soviet government officially decided to conduct the secret Sector research project, based on events that occurred in September 1977. Accordingly, in the northern region, spanning the Soviet Union and Finland, UFOs appeared resembling jellyfish shape, especially in the skies over Petrozavodsk city, the capital of the Karelia Autonomous Republic within the Soviet Union. Therefore, this event was referred to by contemporary Soviet press as the Petrozavodsk anomaly. In fact, as early as 1976, the Soviet Academy of Sciences had implemented a research program on unidentified flying objects, which 2 years later became the initial component of the Sector project. The top-secret project was conducted in 2 directions, including Sector MO and Sector AN.
Sector MO specialized in studying anomalous phenomena and their effects on soldiers and weapons, equipment in general, while Sector AN analyzed the physical origins and developmental principles of UFOs. The Ministry of Defense was the directing body for Sector MO, collecting all UFO-related information concerning the military. Meanwhile, the Academy supervised Sector AN, gathering information from scientific organizations, as well as press agents, with the aim of conducting comprehensive research from various anomalous phenomena. Soviet media at that time were not allowed to mention the Sector project. Even merely reporting on the existence of extraterrestrials alone was heavily criticized. On average, every 5 years, the Flying Object Research Project changed its codename to Mislead or Curie. From the initial Sector, it transitioned to Galactica MO in 1981. Then by 1986 changed to Horizont MO, with the unchanged purpose of clarifying the nature of UFOs. A total of over 400 mysterious cases were mentioned in the Sector project, including the incident of a Soviet fighter jet colliding with a UFO. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, like many other scientific projects that had to stop due to lack of funding, somehow part of the top-secret documents from the 13-year project framework ended up in the hands of the CIA. The disclosure of research results from the Iron Grid project shocked any UFO researcher. Through this, it showed that as early as the 1980s, Soviet scientists held evidence of UFOs periodically appearing, somewhat proving the existence of other human species in reality. The mere fact of the Sector project officially acknowledging extraterrestrial life contributed to putting an end to the elaborate and costly research efforts to verify this challenging topic.